this sounds really fun. I think that's a mouth harp, right? Man, it gives it a hoedown kind of sound. Which, hey, I'm from hillbilly land in northern Michigan. I can get down with that. And I've made the connection before. If you've listened to reactions and I say this, I apologize. But, Irish music, and I'm pretty sure this is Irish. Irish music, traditional, had a lot to do. And welcome to the Rock Radar. My name is Smitty. In my journey through space, my quest to open rock and roll minds, mine first, maybe yours next, you never know. And my journey today brings me to Bog Bodies. Shout out to Mark, follower on Instagram, Hungover Smitty on Instagram. Go to the Linktree link in the description. All my socials are there. But Mark said, dude, you should check out a band called Bog Bodies. I said, all right, man, I'll give it a look-see. Googled Bog Bodies and said, it's about Bog Bodies. Aside from the band name is, I'm assuming, I don't know if it's just in Ireland, where people die in the bogs or their bodies are disposed of somehow in the bogs, peat bogs, and then they get mummified. And there's a couple pictures on the Wikipedia page, so appreciate that. But Bog Bodies, Reclaim the Ritual, I think that's the album that it is from. But the name of the song, I Caught Her Eye. So we're doing that now. Before I get to that reaction, everything I do is because of this. For more than half of my life, I've dreamed of Ireland. Drawn to it in a way I can't explain. At first it was the obvious, the scenic beauty, the music, the Guinness. Then over time, it became so much more. The vibe, the people, the history. And that's what hooked me. Also, clearly, I am not actually an Ireland.
Too sexy pose.
But on April 1st, 2026, the dream becomes a reality as I close up shop in the Smith Hole and take off on the adventure of my lifetime. Over the course of a year, I'll hike that beautiful island and tell its story, town by town. Each town I stop in, I'll conduct an interview in a pub with people that can tell the story of that particular town while discovering all the things. All the things you're supposed to do in Ireland, then all the things you don't know, like where the locals go. Basically, I'm going to try to make friends with an entire country. And if that goal doesn't sound lofty enough, I'm also going to attempt to learn the Irish language. If you'd like to support the project, basic Patreon support is only $3 a month. And if you're Irish and want to help me network and act as a liaison, hit me up. This is a huge bucket list goal, and I need all the help I can get. The Smitty Learns Irish Pubcast begins April 2026, and I can't wait. Sláinte. From the 2022 album Reclaim the Ritual, I Caught Her Eye from Bog Bodies. That sounded fucking gnarly and farty. What the hell? Okay. Sound like a fucking hoedown. Man. Woohoo. And this sounds really fun. I think that's a mouth harp, right? Man, it gives it a hoedown kind of sound. Which, hey, I'm from hillbilly land in northern Michigan. I can get down with that shit. And I've made the connection before. If you've listened to reactions and I say this, I apologize. But, Irish music, and I'm pretty sure this is Irish. Irish music, traditional, had a lot to do with, American bluegrass and roots music and things like that. So that sound comes from somewhere. And it's fun. I like that voice too. This is fucking interesting. I was not expecting this. Is that Night at the Roxbury? Fucking sounds a little like Night at the Roxbury. Not in like, the cheesy shitty way, but makes me want to fucking dance a little bit. That was fucking really interesting, and I kind of liked it. I was expecting a lot more rock and roll, and I still think that was kind of rock and roll with different instruments and different vibes, but it was still kind of rock and roll vibey, Either way, it was really fucking interesting. I kind of really enjoyed it. There's only one album from these people. Maybe I could just put that on some sort of album reaction cue, because I should listen to more, I think, from that band. Bog Bodies. I just listen to it on my off time, Never do that too. Hey, that was fun. And you have any suggestions for any band? The whole goal of the Rock Radar is your favorite band that nobody knows about. So kind of undergroundy, and the kind of bands that don't necessarily go into people's algorithms. So liking and subscribing helps a fucking ton. Throwing a comment on there and suggesting a band. Maybe an Irish band, maybe a band from your country, wherever that may be. Thank you very much. You have a good one.